make that for you. Okay. Let's talk about the word adversity. Adversity.
Adversity.
Are you familiar with that word?
I hear it, but no, not exactly. Not exactly.
Ah, okay. This is a subject that I'm going to be teaching my professional students on
Mm-hmm.
how to push through adversity. Adversity is anything in your life that is a big challenge.
Mm-hmm.
So, adversity could be a bad marriage. It makes you struggle.
Mm-hmm.
Adversity can be a problem with your boss. Adversity can be like, as for myself, um, some of the adversities that I experience personally is I have problems with pain control. I have chronic pain all the time. The only thing that makes me happy is working because I don't think about it.
Okay.
In the past, my adversity was living a life that was really hard, but I pushed. But so adversity, how do we push through that and find success when you're experiencing adversity?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it can be
Adversity.
small, it can be big. It doesn't matter. So what are some of the things that you might be struggling with right now that you want to push through and
Mm,
find success?
yeah. Uh, hmm, Honestly, my relationships with my wife i-
Mhm.
are adversity. We have some problems, and
Okay,
we have
let
some
me help you
we
say that right. So my relationship with my
relationship.
wife
Hmm.
is, you could say, is full of
Oh,
adversity,
yeah, it's
or
full of
you would
adversity.
say I am experiencing adversity with my wife. You would say it that way.
Hmm. Okay, clear.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, and I know you've been having trouble with that. What have you been trying to do to make things better?
Uh, we had it. We had a. We go. No. We had a trip. No, We
Hmm.
went to. We went to trip together, and
Went on a trip.
went on a trip together.
Hmm.
What else? Uh, I think we have to go. Family, no psychologist, psychotherapist. Yeah,
Oh,
psychotherapist,
yeah. You go to marriage
psychotherapist.
counseling. Marriage counseling.
Oh, marriage counsel.
Marriage counseling.
Oh, okay.
Marriage counseling. Yeah, marriage counseling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
that's a good thing. It can be.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's good. That's your trying. Um, what are some of the things? What are some of the things that your wife is needing? I so we often think about our own needs, but we forget about the other person's needs.
Yeah. I'm not chatty. I'm not a chatty person. I don't like long conversation. And but my wife need talking. My wife need to talk a lot.
Mm-hmm.
She wants to. She wants to say me. She wants to told me his. No, I don't know, celebrities history, like
Oh my God.
celebrities life history.
I'm
Some
sorry.
yeah. Some go some some stories of her friends or of her colleagues, of her job, and I stopped. I stopped time. uh, and I when I want to read a book or when I want to think think about something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and she wants me smile a lot, smile, no,
Oh,
smile, smile more, smile more, maybe.
oh, okay. You and I have the same problem. Oh, oh, Chris is very chatty. Blah, 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 blah. And I talk for a living. So after work, I just want to be quiet and
Yeah.
do this. And he loves to talk. He loves the sound of his voice, and I love him dearly. I really do. I love him dearly. But sometimes I have to say, uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. And he says, "Are you listening to me?" And then I'll repeat like the last few words he said. But yeah.
I have I haven't these skills. I every time I ask the question, why do you told me about it? Why do you think about it? Why do you
Uh-oh.
why do you
Uh-oh. No,
why do
no,
you
no, no, no,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
dear.
yeah.
Those are fighting
Yeah, yeah,
words.
yeah.
Well,
I haven't
obviously,
good patience. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, sometimes you just have to say, uh-huh, oh, yeah, okay, That's all you have to say. That's all you
I
have
think
to say. Yeah.
I think it is the one it is one of the best skills in life in the life. Say say
Smile and
okay,
nod your head.
smile and then say cool, great, really, it is wow, yeah.
Um, yeah, yeah. And yeah, that is difficult and it does get a little annoying at times, but we love our spouses and we do what we need to do, of course. Okay. Interesting. So you went on this trip and so see, tell me again, where did you go
Oh,
on your vacation?
to Italy.
To Italy. That's right, to Italy. Okay. And uh, so this trip to Italy, did it help with your relationship, or is everything back to the way it was?
I think everything is back after the trip. In the trip, okay, in the trip, our relationships was good, but now in the work in our flat when we are
Mm-hmm.
when we are in our flat, everything is
Uh-huh.
back.
Of course, because that's everything is that's familiar. That's familiar. So, what I would suggest is to try to get out of your element. Are you familiar with that expression?
Mm.
To get out of your element, which is your flat, get out of your familiar, I'll write it for you,
Mm-hmm.
familiar element
Mm-hmm.
and go out somewhere to an unfamiliar element where you need each other.
Yeah, I think she's clever, so she's kind. No, no kind. She's clever, and
Hmm.
she offers me to go outside
Hmm.
to go outside mm, tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow.
Okay, that's great. That's great. Some of my very best memories with my husband I have now, and I've talked about my husband before that was an alcoholic and he died from alcoholism. That was really difficult. That was a lot of adversity living with an alcoholic.
Yeah.
And it's hard to remember good memories. But the best memories I have with him is when we got outside our element, away from the bar, away from drinking, and just sitting under a tree and enjoying nature. We were outside our familiar element at home,
Yeah.
away from the world. So yeah. So when you were in Italy, you were in an unfamiliar element, and you were together, and you needed each other because there wasn't anyone there that you knew to depend upon. There wasn't all this outside stimulus from friends, from work. You were able to
Mhm.
relax, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Really.
So how can you bring in some of this unfamiliar elements at home? Like, I'll give you an example. In my home, the TV is always on. I hate it. The TV is always on. But the most peaceful time is when we turn off the TV and turn on music, because music really sets the
Unfortunately,
mood of
yeah,
what's going
yeah,
on in the household.
yeah. I think it
Hmm.
music is. I like music, but we like very different kinds of
Ah,
music. Yeah, uh, very interesting.
what
That
kind of music does she like?
she likes pop music. She likes music without mean uh,
Meaning?
uh, meaning. Yeah, I like folk
Hmm?
music. I like classic music and rock music. My my colleagues
Well,
laughs. My colleagues are laughing.
laugh.
Laughs. My
They
colleagues
laugh. Hmm.
my colleagues laugh about me when I sit and listen to music um, singing, singing myself,
Oh,
singing.
oops, I lost your video.
What is it?
There we go. You're back.
Yeah,
Hello.
yeah. I'm here.
We had a we had a hiccup.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that is funny. Yeah, my husband does the same thing. I won't hear any music, but I'll hear him going, oh. Okay. So here's another expression for you. Happy medium. A
Mm.
happy medium is like a compromise. What is in between? What is in between what your wife likes and what you like? What kind of music is in between?
I don't know. I have no idea about it. Well, all
Hmm.
yeah. She's she plays me some her favorite music, and
Hmm.
I play to her my favorite music, and they are no much. It is interesting. Yeah,
Okay, so that will be your journey, trying to find
yeah,
the happy medium between the two
yeah.
kinds of music.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
my boss, I remember my boss speech when he told us that compromise is not good because two sides are beaten. Two sides are beat. Yeah, or beaten.
Okay, compromise is not good because both sides become beaten. Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. Or both sides
Oh.
become beaten. Yeah, and you have to find new thing that can make happy both of us,
Uh-huh.
or or change your colleague, or or
Well,
change your partner. Yeah,
true. I both agree and disagree with your boss. I mean, you and your wife can find a whole new genre of music that you both enjoy. It's
maybe.
a
Yeah,
it's a journey. Yeah.
maybe.
And then sometimes she can listen to your music and sometimes you can listen to hers. I wouldn't call that a compromise. I would call that working together.
Yeah, it is. It is more. It is better. Yeah.
Yeah. So semantics. Are you familiar with that word? Semantics.
Semantics.
I'll write it for you. It's semantics. It's how you think about it.
Hmm. Yeah.
All right, my dear. And great discussion. And we'll be talking more about this further. I know it's been a struggle with you and your wife, but I commend you for working hard and for trying. You're a good man.
Yeah. I do it
You're
every day. Thank you. Thank you.
yes, you have to. It's your job.
Yeah.
Okay, so just learn the uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. It works for me. I hope you don't get in trouble, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, very good. All right. Um, I hope you have a good weekend, and I will see you next week, okay?
Yeah. See you.